This is part 2 on how to increase traffic and lens rank for Squidoo. In the first part of this case study, we talked about the importance of updating content, and the second part of the case study, we talked about how to find related lenses to leave comments on. This is a follow-up to my interview with Seth Godin, who's the creator of Squidoo, and we talked about the Squidoo slap, or what really matters for internet marketers on how to get quality content and promoted in the right way to get your brand and message out there. Okay, let's take a look at the Squidoo lens in our case study. So it's free-love-horoscope, right? So squidoo.com, free-love-horoscope. So the next parts of our case study on increasing traffic and lens rank is going to be groups. Groups is a really underutilized, in my opinion, way to get traffic and attention to your Squidoo lenses. So if you click groups, it's going to display some of the top groups in my category, which is entertainment. And if you click it again, it'll give you the ability to go through and browse all the groups. So we were just in entertainment, we could take a look. There's 213 groups. But what you really want to do is not bother with joining the Hello Kitty group when we have a horoscope lens. You want to focus your attention on joining relevant groups the same way you want to focus your attention on finding and commenting on relevant lenses in your niche. Okay, so we use friendly old Google. The command is basically an advanced operator, and what that means is if you do squidoo.com, so you start with site. So you do site squidoo.com /groups. And what this is going to do is this is going to return 9,000 pages of groups that Google has indexed already on Squidoo. So again, site:/squidoo.com groups. Here's where this gets interesting. You can add keywords to this. So I can add the word astrology. And now Google is going to return 26 groups that are related. Now let's do horoscope, and it's going to return 17. So let's go back to astrology, and again, you could use this for any niche market that you're in. Let's check out this astrology group on Squidoo, and you'll notice that you'll have the ability to add your lens, and it says this has 5 keys to lens acceptance. You can add an existing lens, and you have to be accepted. Let's go through some other lenses here. Vedic astrology. Let's go back. Again, you need to go through this a little bit. Occult headquarters, the world of astrology, world of tarot. So again, we can join this group with our existing lens. But here's where this gets even more interesting. You could actually go and start your own group. So what I suggest is for every niche market that you're in, you actually want to go ahead and create your own group. So if this was astrology, we could talk about free horoscopes, because that's the theme of my lens. And you title it, you write a description, you choose your topics, you add tags. And again, we're going to continue talking about tags throughout this case study. You could add a primary tag, which is important. You can upload a picture. And you can let anyone join, or you can approve all lenses as they come in. So creating a group is another great way of getting additional traffic. Okay, the next step is going to be social bookmarking. So social bookmarking is actually a feature that Squidoo has recently added to the direct lens pages, and you can actually take this to the next step. Right now on each lens you have the ability to add this to Delicious and also to Dig This. But there are so many additional social bookmarking places and sites that you can add your lens yourself to try to get the conversation flowing, to try to kick off the bookmarking, and then hopefully other members of the various social bookmarking sites will discover your lens and they're going to want to vote and add it as a bookmark too. But right directly on your lens, your users can add to Dig and to Delicious. So, for examples of social bookmarking sites, if we go back to my blog, SearchingDot.com, we will see a set of social bookmarking sites under Spread the Word. So Delicious, Dig, Furl, Reddit, Blinklist, Blogmarks, Tailrank, Technorati, Wists, Raw Sugar. This is only a section. There are hundreds and hundreds of social bookmarking sites. I like to focus on a few core ones, and also in almost every niche market, there is a social bookmarking site that is directly related to your niche. So those are great to spend time with also. Okay, so social bookmarking is the next step that we just covered. Okay, moving forward, it's all about tags. We've talked about tags several times during this case study, and tags are really important. This is approached the same way that I suggest that people approach keyword research. You could use some of the keyword research tools available. Also, when you're editing your Squidoo lens, you can add tags and it'll suggest additional tags too, which I find very useful. But I like to max out and really enter as many tags as I can. I like to use lots of long tail phrases. Like to use synonyms. I like to use related terms. So I really do spend a lot of time on my tag research. And tags are also a great way for you to navigate Squidoo and find other related pages and related lenses to work with. So when we search for astrology, this is great. I'm number one. I'm always happy to see that. We can find other lenses, the world of astrology. You can review it. You can leave comments on it. So this is another way to to find related sites, and then also you can see what tags they're listing, and then see if it makes sense for you to add these tags to your lens also. Using Google, we can also search Squidoo for tags, and the way that we do that is we use the advanced operator site:/squidoo.com, and then it's /tags, which is the directory, and then again we type in our keyword for astrology. If we look at normal tag pages, there are 175,000 tag pages indexed by Google. Horoscope, 384. I'll give you guys a little secret tip. These tag pages can also rank on their own. So all of a sudden, when you're doing searches, you can start seeing tag pages from Squidoo appear directly within the search engine results. And you know what? If your site is included as one of the lenses in those tags, guess what? You're going to get a lot of traffic this way. So I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to do tag research. Okay. The last tip number 7 to building lens rank and traffic on Squidoo is really my secret tip. So I'm actually going to do this in the next video. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. And you guys should know by now, if you've watched the other case studies, the only way you're going to know when I release the case study is to go to SearchingDot.com and subscribe to my RSS feed. You could add it to one of your newsreaders, add it to your Google homepage. Or if you're not using a newsreader daily, you can subscribe via email. And this way you'll get all of my case studies and all of my updates. And the next one is really what I've been using to maximize attention for Squidoo and other social networking and social bookmarking properties also. And it's really my top tips. So please look out for my next case study.